Today we're going to be kicking off episode 2, and I'm going to hopefully break into 600 elo. Who knows what will actually happen because it takes winning games to make that happen. But the goal for today is to hit 600 elo. So first game of the day, let's go ahead and get into it. Matched up against another person from the US. So from here on, I'm trying to be consistent in playing one opening and just kind of learning that and moving from there. And I think King's Pawn E4 is just a really good opening to do. It helps you develop your pieces pretty fast from what I've learned. And so, hold on. I'm gonna try my best to work with that. And I realized last game I wasn't implementing the most tactics on like mid game to late game. And I think that's what really differentiates good from great, or even bad from good, maybe. And so I'm going to try my best to kind of develop my board early and get... This guy is just pretty much matching me move for move. How do you beat this? I can't remember from my other days playing chess how to really break this. But... I want something defending this knight that isn't my queen, so I can maneuver my queen out and start pressuring in different ways, as well as just getting off this line so I can develop my other rook. But let's see. So I can't move this knight yet. What do I want to do to change up the dynamic here? I could just leave it and make it really... I think I'm okay with moving this piece up. I know it might break my castling, but I doubt he's actually going to take this just to trade here and give away his bishop just to break up my castling. He did. What the hell? Okay. I misclicked, bro. Oh, my heart hurts. It's okay. That actually, it is what it is. My heart hurts. Oh my goodness. I meant to capture his bishop. Ay. That's a little bit of a feels bad, man, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take knight here, force him to take with pawn, and not give him the opportunity to castle this side. If he wants to castle there, that's fine, I guess. But I'm also going to see what I can do to prevent that from happening. Nothing immediate stands out that I can do, but I see a good opportunity here to maybe work my knight over there and then fork his king, queen, and this bishop. So I'm going to try and go for that. Okay, interesting. Now I get queen for free. And now he's going to have to... Okay, this makes up for the mistake from earlier. He gets my knight, but I don't have to give queen here. I'm just wondering if I move king here, then he can drop his knight and put me in check again, but I can take with queen and he can't threaten anything else with this. But yeah, he gets my knight, but at least his queen's off the board and I maintain mine. If I move king here, then he can... I can evade it, but I don't think... Yeah, I think it's smarter to move up. Plus, I can move this rook up to this way now that I have like an open file. But to be fair, he wouldn't move his knight anyway, because if I take with queen, he just gets my queen for free. So, well, not for free, but yeah. At this point, it's going to be an ugly game, but I think I can start... What the hell is he doing? Is he trying to put me in... Is there a mate here? Is it possible for me to get mated here? Nah, and I think I got an idea of what I'm going to do. I feel like I should be moving these pieces around more. Like, okay, let's say I take, right? then he gets to clear my pawn. There's nothing here, and he can drop his rook down and start threatening me in a way that might be hard for me to get out of. Yeah, I don't think that's good. But if he does take, then I can recapture, but then I'm in a similar position, right? I think he's trying to go for mate, and I don't see that being too possible for him, I'll be honest. It might be better for me to move this here. Yeah, my rook. I'm gonna try that. Let's just see what he decides to actually do, right? Because he's ignoring certain pieces that have just been wreaking havoc over here, all in the attempts, I think, to try and mate me. And I'm not gonna go for that. So I can drop down here. I think that's optimal. Oh, he can put my king in check here and then take my queen. Fuck. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay, yo. Okay. I think if he moved knight here, then king's in check. Obviously, I got to move off, and then he gets bishop takes my queen, and he can kind of get back his pieces and I guess material. But he opted out of doing that, and now I think this spot's kind of secured because he can't move forward anymore. I'm not gonna take, and he kind of breaks off his opportunities to push for mate. This gives me an opportunity, I think, in the other side of the board to maybe start making things happen. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay. Yeah, moving bishop here. I could have just taken pawn with knight, I think. But in my... Obviously can't move here, here, here. There's only one move. And now his... Hold up. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this one bit, actually. They're just making my king dance. Do I move king up or do I move him to the side? Because I don't want to drop him down. I should have thought out where his knight might go after, but again, this is I am only 500 something rating, right? So take it easy on me for a bit. So I take knight there, and he can't punish me for it. I think this is my game to win at this point. I think it's already kind of been my game to win, but it's getting harder and harder for him to really make anything happen, I think. So I can use queen to start pressuring his king. And okay, we're gonna get a resignation. Let's go, first one of the day. Even after that beginning freaking buffoonery of a move. Yo, but I'll take the win. Let's clap it up, y'all. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm white again, so I'm just gonna rinse and repeat. And I think by getting more repetitions in with the same opening, it gives me an opportunity to fully understand the different pathways of how games can go and how to best take advantage of that. So right here, right, I don't want to capture because if I take with knight after, he's just gonna take with queen and then I can't punish that and I lose and I'm down knight. Or he could just, again, protect there and then I take. But either way, I think he's up and has better position. Now that he moved that, though, I think I take this for free. I think. Game number 2, baby. Let's see what happens. I think it's this. And I'm okay with him taking there. I'm just trying to develop my pieces out, and I think that's where he's kind of getting missed opportunities here. Or blown opportunities. Let me just make sure. Okay. I'm gonna drop bishop here. Pressuring there. He can move that. I could take, but then he'd just take, and then I'd be in a worse position. But at least this way I'm kind of breaking up his pawn structure. He is getting to develop them a little bit, but at least I'm removing his opportunity to castle on this side. And now if I still have my light square bishop to hopefully, and my queen to hopefully prevent him from castling on this side at some point. So now I'm just going to drop down there. And if I put him in check here, I think he honestly just moves up his pawns instead of trying to develop his pieces. Okay, I think I'm okay with this, right? I think that's a mistake on his part because I take with my knight. If he recaptures with his knight, I'm just gonna take with my queen and be up material even more now. But let's just assume that he's not. Okay, am I missing something? I'm not like up even more material, but I'm maintaining being up +3. Let's see. And now I have a good opportunity, I think, to move queen here. He can't move his queen off of this space. Okay, I think he saw what I was trying to do. Because if he didn't move knight there, I was gonna move there. Can't move queen off. If he decides to take, then I'll take with knight. And again, trading pieces, but I'm already up in material. Otherwise, I'd have opportunity to go there, pressure that, and trap in his rook and take the rook eventually. But that's no longer an option. So knight to that space. I think I just get a free pawn here. I just want to make sure, because let's say I go there and he has the opportunity to move knight there, knight here, knight there, there. Over here, it's not too much of a worry, but if I move there and he drops knight here, I have to move my queen off, but my queen can still defend my knight if I drop down here. So I think I take this for free. And now I castle my king. And he cannot castle his king on this side because my queen's blocking, and I was able to move it up. And so ideally, I keep his... Is this dumb? Let me think. Let me think through a move that I have in my head, a super aggressive move here, right? If I move bishop here, let's say his pawn takes, right? Then I can capture the pawn with my knight, but then his queen would take. Okay, I don't think there's the options of what I wanted there. Let's say I castle my king, then he can... Will my king be forked with anything if I decide to... No, I should be fine. Okay. Because if... Okay, let's see. He goes there. Yeah, my king would be in check, but then I could just take. And if he goes here, I'm just gonna bust this up and take his knight with my king. All right, Joshy, what's your move then, buddy? What are we looking at? The thing about chess sometimes is, especially as a streamer, I'm trying to give commentary to talk through my thought process and everything, which actually helps me perform better at the game in a way. But at the same time, I lose time actively spending more time on that. But maybe this is a good thing because I still have 10 minutes, right? So if anything, I'm giving myself the opportunity to actually think through moves in a more effective way. Okay, maybe this is going to seem like a trash move, but work with me here. Knight takes. Okay, if he wants to capture with... No, that's bad because then he could just move this up regardless. Or he could just take my queen and I couldn't even do anything about it. My queen's the only thing that's somewhat stopping. I I think it's this. I think it's this. Let me not get a little too aggressive. I'm going to be patient and find my openings and properly take advantage of my better position. I don't want to blow this. Okay. Well, I have to. And I'm still up. Trading is definitely not good for him. He's trying his hardest to not leave his king exposed. And right now, if I don't make a move in this direction, I think he's going to just castle. I'd rather put his king in check and at least bust up his pawn structure here to where if he does decide to castle after, it'll be at least more susceptible to attack. Yeah. And I'm okay with still trading. I'm probably just going to take knight here. I'm not going to go for like the most clean, perfect win. Right now, I'm in like, imagine a boxer in the 11th round or whatever, you know? I'm in the trenches. I'm getting down and dirty for a reason, you know? I'm 500 something elo. I'm not going to have a perfect clean game. I'm going to make mistakes. And not just mistakes, I'm not going to be able to do things the smoothest. And I think when you try and perform to perfection, when you don't have the capability, you end up making more mistakes. Sometimes you need to play to your level, but be smart. And so if it's one of those that takes like 50 moves to win, it'll take 50 moves to win. All right, what's your move, Joshy? You know what Joshy's name kind of reminds me of? Yoshi. Shouts out to the times playing back in the day, man. Am I missing something here? Why did he do that move? Because now I just take for free, right? Okay. Thank you, Joshy. I appreciate the game, buddy. You're helping me on my road to 1,000 elo. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Road to 1,000 elo. We made a little bit of progress today. I actually don't remember where I ended on the last one, but I'm sure we probably went up maybe 10 or 15 elo. So slowly but surely, we're gonna get there. I'm positive there's gonna be a day where I damn near gain 1,000, not 1,000, 100. So it's gonna be a slow process, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. And I'm dedicated. If there's one thing about me, I've got no quit in my body. So yeah, without yapping too much, once again, thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all next time.